paid.
Russia's getting paid as well.
They're making a lot more money.
Like Iran's getting paid.
Prices.
Yeah, Russia. It allows Putin to jack up the prices and sell the Russian oil at an exorbitant rate, and it's going to make him a lot of money. But China also is looking at the United States alienating itself in this key region, and this allows for their sphere of influence to grow because they are a more stable negotiating or a more stable broker and superpower than the United States is.
And we are literally firing off weapons that we would need against China in a war.
We're not a reliable negotiating partner because Iran can't trust that the agreements that they make with the previous administration is going to be honored by the next one. It also appears like Trump has been using the ruse of negotiations to lull them into a false sense of security,
repeatedly.
To bomb them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that is a war on the idea of diplomacy.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite disheartening to me. And now the line is short-term pain for long-term gain. But the American public is not sold on the gain. That's the problem that they have.
Not even close. They were in the middle of negotiations. People thought they had the best meeting yet, the U.S. and Iranians, and then we started bombing them. Last June, during the 12-day war, the U.S. had been engaged in negotiations with the Iranians, and then the Israelis started bombing them. That we pulled out of the JCPOA. Like, we are absolutely not someone that I think the regime thinks they can do business with. In part because Donald Trump, he doesn't send out experts to cut deals for him. He sends out his dumb fuck son-in-law, Jared Kushner, who is as corrupt as corrupt can be, right? He's got billions of dollars from the Saudis, the Emiratis, the Qataris. Then he sends his real estate buddy.
They hold the cards. They have the ability to control the strait, and Trump doesn't want the political hit of sending the U.S. Navy personnel to escort oil tankers to the strait because it's quite likely that they will be killed. So instead, he was trying to say, hey, Europe, can you send your troops first on the front lines and they can potentially die for this war of choice that I have started? It is amazing how so much of our foreign policy right now is about giving some sort of head on a spike to this mad king psychopath.
Yep.
And the only victory that is achievable in this instance is one that is rhetorical and one that flatters his ego. And I'll take it if it means that this is over, but it doesn't mean that we haven't kind of indelibly changed the American relationship with this part of the world forever. This was an incredible act of aggression, and every president before him was not dumb enough, including George W. Bush, to get involved in this war. But we've got a real winner on our hands here.